Hello everybody, this is Brisbane05Blaster here and welcome back to another video of this channel. Today I'm actually going to show you one of the interesting games that we're actually going to see in this tournament. And it's going to be Marseille versus Leicester City in the Brisbane05Blaster World Club Cup Quarterfinal 3. Yeah, in the FIFA 2002, yeah. So just to let you know, I'm going to make a short announcement here, so make sure you pay attention to this. So I'm going to tell you the bad news here. The bad news is my laptop crashed, and because of this, my tournament is deleted. Yeah, my tournament is actually deleted here. I'm not joking. My tournament is deleted. There was slight good news that all my studies and everything was all transferred to this new stuff. Well, we'll get to that good news part later. But sadly, I couldn't get the tournament started here. But however, the good news is I have a new laptop and I'm glad that all my studies was transferred to this new laptop stuff. So yeah. But the most important good news for this one is I'm actually going to do 2 quarterfinal games in a friendly match. And because I've actually bought a new laptop, and because this was actually a computer versus computer game, I decided to do, we'll get to that part later. And yeah, we'll get to that after we do this. But but I had a feeling that this was going to happen. This was actually going to happen. Me doing a tournament, me taking a risk here and doing a tournament with this pretty bad condition here, the laptop having a bad condition. I actually took that risk. I even didn't know that it was actually going to die here. But yeah, I really knew that it was going to happen. But yeah, we're going to ignore this, cut the crap here, and let's just get to the teams here. So Marseille had a very dominating display against Bayern. Well, not a dominating display, but an underdog display against Bayern Munich. Whereas Leicester City had a very lucky win over Roma, winning in penalties here. And these two teams are actually going to meet together here, in the quarterfinals here. And yeah, so let's get to the analysis and see the differences for these two sides. As you can see, just look at the details and look at the texture of this. This is actually my new laptop. It's called the Asus here, and pretty good. The screen and the texture here, it's pretty smooth here. But yeah. But we're not going to get off base here. We're just going to do what we're going to do. And as you can see, here are these two teams here, Marseille and Leicester here. To be honest, these two teams haven't met each other in any of these head-to-head games. So this is actually the first time we're actually going to do it. And we have done a trial match. Yes. And I know I wasn't supposed to do a trial match here because earlier it was a CPU versus CPU. Yeah, it was a CPU versus CPU. It was a CPU versus CPU. But because my old laptop died, my old laptop was done and dusted, done, finito, I decided to do a trial match and I decided to ignore the last score. The previous score or so. I didn't show you that because it would be spoiler, but yeah. So I didn't want to show you that. So because of it, that's why I decided not to do a trial match and decided to basically just record it, just go straight away here. But because I'm using the new laptop here, I just actually did a trial match and look at it. So as you can see, Marseille has actually dominated, even though Leicester had dominated with the shots here. 9 shots on target, 3 shots and 3 shots on target for Marseille. But still, Marseille dominated the ball possession and everything, and they even got a goal. And it was all thanks to Brunel. Brunel scored the early goal of the first half here. And yeah, it was pretty amazing. So yeah. So let's get to the team management and make some differences here. Here we are, guys. So this is the team management here for Marseille here. We're just going to go to the IGM here. 4-4-2 formation. Well, not bad. But we just gotta change the midfield a bit. I don't know. Or maybe mostly the defense. Well, that's not a good one. Let's go with the 4-5-1 formation here for Marseille because look at it. It's the midfielders are taking good care of this. They're just trying to slow the attack, and this could turn well for Marseille here. And now, whereas for Leicester City here, Leicester City is a must change because they are the losers of this tournament. And look at the formation. 5-3-2, yes, but it could have been better. We're just going to make the defense closer so that it gets protected and it also keeps the attack diffused or so. So yeah, it keeps the attack diffused and it just helps the defense very well. Their formation should work out well for these two teams. So I really hope you enjoy this. It is actually pretty strange here. It is actually pretty strange that instead of going to the tournament, we just do it a friendly game. But I did already explain it to you. So we are going to do 2 quarterfinal games in a friendly match. And right after those 2 games are done, we're going to go. I'm going to make a new tournament, but with 4 teams remaining, which is the semi-finals. We already know Barcelona and Hellas Verona have actually gone through to the semi-finals, but we don't know who's actually going to be the other 2 teams who will be going to the semis. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this. And before we get to this match, this awaiting match, we're going to do our final speech as always. And there you have it, folks. I'm so sorry that this tournament was deleted. It wasn't actually supposed to happen, but unfortunately, that's how it is. That's how the cookie crumbles. Because life is life, and when you try to work for it, it does not come into your way most of the time. So yeah, it does not favor you. But at least we're going to enjoy those 2 quarterfinal matches in a friendly game. Those 2 quarterfinal games. Before I make a new one for these 4 teams who will be playing in the semi-finals. So yeah. So Barca and Hellas Verona have already confirmed that they'll be in the semis. But we're just going to see who will be the other 2 teams that will join Barca and Hellas Verona in the semis. So we're going to find out right after we finish those 2 quarterfinal matches. So first we're going to do Marseille versus Leicester City. And then AS Olomouc and Real Madrid. So yeah. So we're going to go to a Marseille stadium, which I probably do not know, but we're going to do that in the match. So make sure to like it. So make sure to like and subscribe to my channel as it means a lot to me. And we're going to head to the stadium where we can see great atmosphere and cheers for these 2 teams. Here we are, guys. Marseille versus Leicester City here. And of course, I'm doing it in a friendly game because, of course, the tournament was deleted. I did explain everything in the introduction, so I really hope you respect this. And this actually, goes same for the next quarterfinal game, which is right up after this one. So yeah, I really hope you enjoy this. Make sure to like and subscribe and get some snacks ready because this one is going to be good. And here we are, guys. Look at the kits here for Leicester City and Marseille. And of course, the stadium is taking place in Stade Velodrome, which is now called Orange Velodrome, but back then it's called Stade Velodrome. And of course, Marseille kicks the ball first. And Marseille did actually win the trial match, but we don't know if they're actually going to win this in the tournament game. So I really hope you're excited for that. And Yobo has the ball. Yobo passes it back to Rule, which is, of course, King K. Rule. Kind of soundish-like. And now here's Belmadi. Belmadi tries to go for... Oh, that could have been a potential goal for Marseille. But Flowers just managed to chuck this one out for a corner. And this should be... Oh, that could be an easy goal here for Marseille, is it? No, but Flowers has managed to save a lot of goals. And is that a corner kick? It is. Flowers has saved 3 Well, Flowers has made 3 saves here. Well, not save 3 goals, but 3 saves. And we have another corner here for Marseille. Yobo takes the shot. Well, the corner kick shot here, and it was diffused by one of the Leicester City, players here. And Izet has the opportunity here. Izet tries to look for players. He passes it to Wise. Akinbi is on side, luckily, but Runje saves it though, and Tuzio takes it away from danger. And Yobo from defensive midfield, of course. And now that's a good chip kick cross or so. Gavanon has the ball. Gavanon tries to look for players, but Taggart makes an easy save. Scorecroft with the ball. Akinbiye tries to go for a long-range shot, and what a goal from him. The LG Maestro, Akinbiye. Of course, because the LG is there on his shirt, so that kind of makes sense. But what a shot from Akinbiye. It was not as good as Roy Keane's shot, but pretty close enough. Man, imagine if Akinbiye plays for rugby league. That could have been a field goal attempt here from him. And with that, Leicester City has the advantage, of course. They do have the advantage. Of course, with the formation that I've picked for Leicester City did help them out. But we don't know if it's going to last them for the entire game. Because each formation could wear off for these two sides. So we don't know if it will help. Impe has the ball. Wise with a good, with a good receiver. Pass it to Scorecroft. Scorecroft skills. Could this be 2-0? It is 2-0. Leicester City are dominating this. They are dominating this. Scorecroft with a wonderful goal. I'm not sure if Marseille can have a comeback from here because what a goal from Scorecroft. 2-0 already, and with that, Leicester City are actually pretty close in getting their semi-final spot. But we still have time here. Marseille. But nah, Leicester City are too good here with their midfielding and defense. They did lose the trial match, but the actual game is actually, they're doing pretty well. I think losing is actually helpful for the... They do get a bit of advantage. I mean, they do have a bit of form here. So, of course, whenever they lose the trial match. Savage has the ball, but Gavanon takes it back. Lebouf, Yobo. Yobo does a good chip kick, pass it to Bakayoko, but Elliott takes it away. And Izet. Savage. Savage passed it to Scorecroft. Can he go for number 2 for him? But Tuzio this time tackles him. Rule passed it to Yobo. Yobo tries to find players here. Lebouf. Yobo. Elliott with a good take. Impe. And Izet has the ball. With a good kick here. Akinbiye tries to skill, but that was not a way to skill though. Tuzio with a good take. And now Yobo has the ball. Yobo has to pass to one of the players before whenever they have a chance. So Bakayoko with a good take. Can this be a goal? But Flowers saves it. And with that, I think we're going to go to half time here because I don't know why Marseille decided to strategize with the dying minutes of the first half. And with that, Leicester City are leading in the first half. 2-0. And it was all thanks to Akinbiye and Scorecroft together. 4 shots on target for Marseille. 3 shots on target for Leicester City. 2 corners for Marseille, but wasn't helpful for them. They did dominate the ball possession, but we don't know if they can dominate the game in the second half. So, gonna make some changes here. Right before we get to the second half. Here we are, guys. We're in the second half. Made some changes, but mostly to the losing team. And that's Marseille. So, you might already know who I'm subbing him off. Or maybe you haven't known of the player. But yeah, Leicester City kicks off. Belmari's gone. And Dahoud comes in. We don't know if Dahoud can do well in their attacking. I could have probably do well with the defense. But we're going to see though. Runje saves it this time. He hasn't had a pretty good season, of course. He was lucky that they actually, he led the team to victory against Bayern. But that was just pure luck. Because Bayern Munich is actually a pretty strong team. And Marseille are like the underdogs. So, yeah. Weiss has the ball, passed it to Scowcroft. Scowcroft can go for number 2. But Runje saves it this time. And Leicester City get their first corner of this game. Trying to look for some players here. One of the players are actually open. There's one over there. But that wasn't a good pass. Oh, wait. Scowcroft has it. And that was a very bad tackle. Scowcroft! He tried to go from a goal, but Runje knows what he's doing. And he's also at 4 saves. What a stop from Runje. And that ball has actually got most of the players here. And of course, they defuse the attack. Gavinon has the ball, the 18-year-old wonder kid, Gavinon. Tries to look for passes, but Gavinon's pass was diffused. And now Weiss has the ball. Pass it to Savage, then back to Weiss. But Dahu with a good interception. He does pass it back to Hemdani. Hemdani to Gavinon. Gavinon tries to look for one of the good players here. He does eventually get it to one of the good players. Dahu! What a pass from Gavinon. And Dahu with a good shot. And with that, it's not over here for Marseille. They still have chance. But what a cross from Gavinon. And Dahu with a good shot, good power. And with that, Marseille gets back into the contest with 2-1. Shizuski passes it to Yobo. Yobo to Bakayoko. Bakayoko to Yobo. Yobo tries to go for a long range. And what a goal from him. 2 goals in 4 minutes. Yobo with a game-changing moment here. In scoring a goal. What a goal from Yobo. And that was with good power. And with that, we're in an equalizer mode here. 2-2. This has really been closest, of course. But we don't know which game is the iconic moment. Is it the Barca or, the Barca Man United one? Because Barca did win with 10 men remaining. Because Christian Val was sent off and Manchester United were pretty dominant in the attack. They had the super sub Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. But Dahu is actually the super sub for Marseille because he scored a goal. And that has been the iconic moment here for Marseille. But Akinbi has the ball. But Tuzio saves it. Now Yobo. Marseille has one more. If they can actually score this one, this could be like coming down from 2-goal deficit to win the game. Bakayoko has the ball. Tries to look for players here, but Taggart with a good take. Davidson. He passed it to Davidson. Then to Weiss. Weiss to Davidson. Davidson to Savage. Is it? Akinbi. But Tuzio takes it easily. Gavinon. Gavinon needs to look for some players here because he did save the goal against Bayern Munich. Can he do it again? But Davidson tackles him. Pass it to Scowcroft. Brunel with a good take. Then to Gavinon again. Gavinon needs to look for some players. They should be the last attack if he finds one of the players here. Bakayoko. Row it. Tag it. Or Gavinon tries to keep it alive here, but row it with a good take. And this might be golden goal here. It has really been sensational here for Marseille. Coming down from 2-goal deficit to tie the game. This has never happened before. And of course, we're going to go to golden goal. Of course, it is showing end as draw because this is actually a friendly game. And I did tell you that, but let's just not ruin the moment here as golden goal starts here. Akinbi tries to go for a long-range shot. Runje saves it this time. Bakayoko has it. Savage, Davidson to Akinbi. Akinbi tries to look for some players here. He passes it back. I don't know why he did that. It was a pretty blunder here. But Savage Pass it to Scorecraft. Can Scorecraft go for the match-winning goal? But Runjay saves it. No, I'm not wrong. Runjay did save had a lot of saves here. So especially that vital save to defuse Scorecraft's second goal. So yeah. Gavinon has the ball. What can he do here? He tried to pass to one of the players, but Elliott manages to defuse it. Savage passed it to Weiss. And Weiss to Davidson. Davidson to Weiss. But Marseille, of course, they know what to do here. Is this going to be another penalty game? I think this would be the third one. Wait, but still Marseille has the ball. Bakayoko, can he go for draw the blood here? But no. Full credit to Leicester City for defending that vital goal here from Marseille. But what a game it has been. What a day it has been here for Marseille. And we go to second half of golden goal. Or extra time basically. But it's golden goal because back then it was actually golden goal was actually the sudden death before extra time. You know, before they decided to put it into extra time because golden goal didn't help the teams here. Wise has the ball. Pass it to Akinbi. Can Akinbi shoot here? But Runjay saves it. He has basically been the David here in saving. Scorecraft! What a goal from him! And that could be the match-winning goal. Scorecraft has been so... he's so electric. He's made of electricity here. But what a good pass from Akinbi. Just actually confusing the goalie. And with that, Leicester City move to the semis. But full credit to Marseille though, because they did actually came back from 2-goal deficit to tie the game, but then losing in golden goal. So they did fight pretty well. Leicester City 10 shots on target. Marseille 7 shots on target. 2 corners for each of them. Marseille did win the ball possession. And they almost had a chance here to win the game, but still. But anyway, I really hope you enjoy this. And our next game will be Sigma Olomouc against Real Madrid, which will be in this next quarterfinal game. So I really hope you enjoyed this, and we'll be back for this next game. Goodbye. Hello everybody, we're back here, and just as we witnessed, we had a pretty close game, another close game here, and I don't know what to say here. Leicester City, they were pretty dominant from the very start of the game. Although Marseille did actually come back from a 2-goal deficit, but they know how to get back in this game and, you know, finish the game and stuff, be a finisher and just advance. But anyway, let me tell you a big story here, a big highlights here. So as we saw, Akinbi was actually the player who actually scored a long-range shot which put Leicester City in front. And then Scorecraft made it 2-0. And just as we thought Marseille would have been, oh, yep, it's game over for us. But no, it wasn't actually game over because Gavinon did a wonderful cross to the super sub of Marseille, which is Dahoud. And that's how he was able to score the goal here. And then Yobo did another long-range shot, but not as good as Roy Keane, like I told you. But still, a long-range shot is pretty cool. And he made it 2-2. Man. But Dahoud actually got back in the game and Yobo just equalized it. And that put it into golden goal. But Scorecraft was the man that finished the game and broke Marseille's hearts of advancing to the semis. And it was basically because of the pass by Akinbi that actually confused the goalie here, and that's how Scorecraft got the advantage and shot right into the goal, making it 3-2 and the hero of the game, mostly. But yeah, and as you can see, thank you for people who have actually subscribed to my channel. I've already reached my goal of 30 subscribers. Now my next goal would be 50 subscribers, so make sure you try to subscribe. I will be making some good content of FIFA videos here, so just hopefully you know that. But yeah, so Leicester City has gone to the semi-finals, and that's all we have for today here. I really hope you enjoyed this, and our next game we'll be having S Ulamuk, which is the underdogs, up against Real Madrid. And that's played at Androv Stadium once again. We thought it was going to be Santiago Bernabeu or Estadio Bernabeu, but no. It's going to be at Androv Stadium. So make sure to like and subscribe to this channel. Please, I've made a lot of FIFA videos with my heart just for you to enjoy it. So please make sure to like and subscribe. And yeah, we'll be making some good FIFA videos here just for you to enjoy. Yeah. So this is Brisbane05Blaster here, signing off. And I really cannot wait for the semis, mate. But yeah, Brisbane05Blaster here, signing off.